Guys, Vince Ridey here. It's like 90 degrees. That's why I have the fan on. Hopefully you can hear me. I just want to make an update, just a video of just like letting you guys know like where I've been or why I haven't uploaded much or anything like that. And usually I wouldn't do that at all for a channel that has like less than 1K or less than 500, or it's just 137. But as you can see here, these are my two channels. So I got my main one, and my main one is Vince Ridey 2.0. As you can see, it's 11K, and of course the Vinzel channel has like almost none to that compared to it. You know what I mean? Now, pretty much, I love breaking. I always been a b-boy in heart, and I carry that throughout a lot of things I do. Whether it's other exercises that I've been doing, like biking and running, also like through my health, and also through my mental health as well. And my anxiety helps, pretty much breaking has helped me a lot with my anxiety, throughout my, childhood, and a lot of that. There's a lot of history behind me as a human being within breaking, and pretty much it has carried me, especially doing the things that I want to do, which is be a YouTuber, and also make a channel like this, and also work, and other work ethics has come from it. A lot of times hip hop has inspired me through my personality and how I do things and how I talk to people, and that's always been a major influence of just my life and just what I do. And especially for my channel Vince Ridey, which is different from Vinzo, this channel that you're seeing this video from. And it's because that there's two different contents. Vince Ridey is a anime slash a book channel where it's all about me reading romance. It's kind of like the idea of just like that as aspect, and it's heavily very different in terms of audience compared to this channel in Vinzel, which is there's barely no audience. I remember streaming and no one showed up except for the people from the Vince Ridey channel or from my Discord. But I've been busy from my for my Discord and my channel, and Instagram, trying not to lose followers there, and also just a whole bunch of stuff surrounding my channel, and especially networking with Webtoon, the company that I work with. And I kind of just been back and forth with trying to actually do these things within that I want to do as a content creator, and especially getting to actually collab with people, whether it's helping them edit a video or just talking to them and just socializing and just trying to be friends with people that I want to be, especially for the ambassadors of my brand. And I've been trying to do that a whole way for the last this year pretty much. And throughout my journey of just doing YouTube, I just don't find myself ever actually coming back to Vinzel, ever coming back to making b-boy content at all, or making any videos. There's no other easier way than Origin, because I just record, I just OBS, use my OBS screen recorder. I basically record the battles and you hear my voice, and that's it. But I know there's not the volume, and also the audio hasn't been that good as well. There's been other aspects of just me doing what I do in YouTube in terms of my b-boy channel that I really haven't put out at all. I missed so many major battles, and I just been watching the finals. Usually I save them for my commentary reaction or something. But I kind of just want to be honest here, because I've been really dedicating my time to actually make this whole YouTube thing a big, make it something, even though that I don't get a lot of money from it, and I basically just make it close to free. I'm hoping that it sort of reaches something, because it has reached, I have gained attention from many people within the anime community, and also just one day, and also going to different events and anime conventions basically, and getting my start from that, and especially trying to build a relationship with the creators that I want to collab with. But I always, here's the thing about the Vinzel channel that really makes me, because I could have easily quit. I could have easily got rid of the channel and just made something else other than breaking. Just, quit breaking altogether in terms of my channel. And I will never stop breaking. I will never stop, basically almost every day I do top rocks every day. It's got to be an everyday basis of me doing top rocks, except for the weekends, because that's usually it's my my resting day. And then pretty much when the week starts, I'm back to my doing my cardio, my top rocks, especially not having a gym membership at the moment, so that's kind of like what I have to just doing just a good amount of top rocks. But there's so many other b-boys and b-girls that I look up to that are familiar of my existence within the b-boy culture, in terms of like, before the whole COVID thing, and pretty much it was like when 2020 I discovered myself to actually doing things within my main channel, and that resulted to, thousands of subscribers, as you can see here. But the main channel is bigger than more than my priorities compared to this channel. This channel itself, a lot of times, even though it's not the biggest, it's still something that I hold in dear to my heart. People follow me that I never thought would follow me because of Vincel, because especially my Instagram and DJ Vincel Media, people like B-Boy Zeku follow me, Gravity follows me. These are B-Boys that I look up to a lot, not just in a breaking sense, but just in an entrepreneur sense, just like especially with Zeku. And people know my channel within Vincel, like Flea Rock, B-Boy Smurf, even I remember meeting Rocksrite at what was it? There was this jam that I went to in San Francisco. It was last year, and he was there. It was like the what is it called? It was freestyle session, and pretty much I saw him there, and I told him who I am, and pretty much he actually even knows me in a sense. Like, yeah, I'm Vince, I'm B-Boy Vincel. I was like, oh yeah, I know you. And it's like, the same thing with Jeremy, and also with most of the monster B-Boys like Bowsy, Jeremy, and Kareem in a sense. Like maybe they don't know me now, but they know me when I was actually, doing all these b-boy commentaries. Probably there was at least some b-boys that were watching someone doing all the b-boy commentaries. I wouldn't say I'm the first one, because I'm not, okay? That just makes me sound old, okay? And I'm not that old at all, okay? Even though I feel like I'm old. I'm only 26, but these b-boys that I look up to for years. I'm talking about years, like back in, like, I'm talking 2013 or something, or even some from 2005. Even Moy is familiar of what I do within the videos, and also just like, when he referenced me back in like the other, especially like with that panel, like back in like 2021 or something, when they were doing the break free jams. A lot of these b-boys that I never thought would see my videos are familiar with my existence, and they may not remember me, knowing that I haven't been doing commentaries a lot lately, and there's been other b-boy commentaries out there, in terms of like, especially if they are not the biggest. I mean, the biggest is obviously Spin Theory, but there's a lot that are just like not really big at all. There's a good amount of them, and I support them, and it's just that I don't see myself achieving in that space anymore, compared to what I do in anime, what I do within within my other channel, my main channel, of just doing anime content and webcomic content, and just making a name for myself there. And that is heavily inspired from me doing things within the b-boy space. And it's almost like I've been working hard for this for the longest time, and I'm not really planning to really slow down at all. Like, I have to actually, work hard to get there. But the thing is that breaking is just, I see the jams, I see breaking, that magic is not there no more. It's not there no more compared to how I had it. And maybe because it's the times, and maybe it's because how I'm aging and how I'm growing up or something like that. Maybe someone can tell me. But I just wish I had that magic again. I'm down for anything that, whatever, like, like if some b-boy or, some brand or something, like, hey, we want you to do something for like breaking related stuff, and I'll be down for it. I'm not the best, okay? I'm not good at breaking at any sense. No matter how many times I know every top rock move, like, it doesn't mean I'm good, okay? You don't see me competing, or actually even deciding to compete at all. I kind of want to actually go into the b-boy space without actually being a competitor, because that was way before. I'm talking about when I was like 13 or something. I was really wanting to compete in breaking for the longest time, but it was only until like probably what is it, like 2019, when I started the channel. Like, I really see myself as actually doing big things, of just really making a name other than just like, like sort of being the, what was it, being the Anthony Fantano of breaking and just reviewing b-boy battles, reacting to them without showing my face, because that's my whole persona within YouTube. I don't like showing my face in any sense. I don't like really, I don't mind actually showing my face during a collab or something in a small channel, but if it's like a channel that has like 2 million subscribers and I have to show my face, I'm like, nah, I'm gonna try to come up with some VTuber model or something just to actually replace of what I look like. I don't like it. It's kind of like it's confusing because a lot of times within breaking, of course, you need to show your face or something. I'm not walking in there with a Jabberwocky's mask at all, but it's like that's why I put it separate. I put these channels separate. In Vinzel, it's easy to actually find my face in some of these videos, but in Vince Ryder, you can't really find my face at all because I don't plan on ever showing my face. The main focus is not me most of the time, as sad as that sounds. It's mostly the focus of the videos and the content or the show, the cartoon, the movie, the video game, or the anime that I'm reviewing when it comes down to that channel. And that's usually how I carry my content, or how I really work in with what I do in my my whole YouTube journey, basically. And for Vinzel, like, I wanted to actually be a channel just for me, just to chill. It's always been about me chilling and just not really taking anything seriously at all, and just doing commentary, doing the fun commentaries that I do. I'm heavily like inspired by not only within breaking but also within stand-up comedy, like people like Bernie Mac, Dave Chappelle, and also these other comedians that I always wanted to actually just carry my enthusiasm with that kind of energy, with with just like hood comedy, and just put it within my breaking commentary within the battles I see. Or when basically it's just a channel of me making fun of b-boys, just making fun of, like, as a b-boy as well, but also just having fun and just actually popping a couple of jokes here and there. And I decided to actually carry that within the anime space. So that energy, that stand-up comedy energy, I put it there as within the channel that I want to rise for. And one of the big aspects within these two channels, reason why that I switch over or something like that, or basically that I just put my priorities in the biggest channel, is because of audience wise, and also like mental wise, that I wanted to do something way more. I don't know what it is, but I get so easily fatigued in not just breaking but in hip hop, where I don't want to see myself at all. Even though I look, if you see my face, you'll be like, yeah, you definitely fit in with hip hop culture. I don't really want to. I just want to actually be somewhere that it's not every day that you see a person like me within that space at all. But I try to achieve achieve that goal in a ways. Like, I remember going to an anime convention. It was like, I forget which one. Like, it was like the whole room itself was wearing cosplays and just regular clothes, and you just see me. You see me with a chain on, with the dunks, and also you got like just me like walking with my chin up as if I'm in the freaking Fast and Furious movies or whatever. I'm walking in there like Vin Diesel, and I'm just like, yo, I'm hood with it, and I'm in an anime convention. I don't know why it is. I just put myself in that, and I just like I'm like, yeah, I'm here. Okay, this is like I walk in there like as if I walk in a breaking event as well. And because in breaking, or in other hip hop events, that's also that behavior or just that cadence is usual. Like for me, in an anime convention, something feels fresh about it, and it feels different because you don't see a lot of people like that at all within that space, as from what I've seen. I don't know, maybe it's one of those aspects, but it's just like the experimenting, and also just the individuality that I put myself within, my main channel as I'm getting numbers. And because there's even people that has like, below 1,000 subscribers that are interviewing people that have like 100,000 subscribers. I want to be that channel that actually want to interview one of my favorite YouTubers that are like 100,000, 200,000, just like, or even 1 million subscribers. I seen my, shout out to my friends, what was his name, Dustin from 2SL, 2SI, I mean. and also, like, works in a web comic that I read in the channel that helps me got views. He kind of had like he collabed with a YouTuber that had like 2 million subscribers, and I'm like, well, damn. And also, he's asking for me for, like, a collaboration, and I haven't been really gotten into it, for the longest time. And it's not because, a lot of times, maybe it's because of me that I'm setting myself up for this, for, like, my fault for not really being active on the channel within the Vincel channel, this channel that, that you're watching this video from, is because I guess my anxiety sort of plays into that, where I, want something that actually gives me the most high, I guess, compared to anything else, because of the audience numbers. I get comments, at least anything I do, at least not a lot, but a few within the Vince Wire channel, especially, doing live streams. There is at least, good amount of people that are there. And when I do anything here in Vinzel, like, it just doesn't feel fulfilling. And you would know that, especially you have a channel. If you have like pennies compared to thousands of dollars, like, it's a huge difference, basically. That's an analogy, but who would you, like, perform it? Would you perform for like 2 people, or for like 1,000 people? 1,000 people that would help you get bucks, money. And we live in this time where, inflation has really inspired our influence in life, or influence of what we really do. It's really showing that. And I'm, and pretty much as my time is going on, and I don't know if it's because of my fear becoming 30, it's because that I really want to actually be famous. I want to actually get brand deals and do big things and be really a big part of the company that I am a part of. And that's why I'm really that active within the channel. But I still feel bad. Like, maybe, yes, of course, I probably should have made time here and there when it comes to the Vincel channel. There's times where I do upload videos and sometimes I don't. I can't decide, because I've been seeing other YouTubers that I look up to that are in the B-boy space that are making commentaries instead of me making it. Because the whole reason why I actually did the whole commentary space within the B-boy vids that I've been watching, for all the other battles, especially in my other channel, which was terminated, but here's this new one, which, as you can see here, right now I could have hit like 100,000, but in my other channel, because I got terminated, I'm starting all over again. And maybe that has to play into it as well, maybe. But I don't need to actually really make any comment. I don't need to actually talk about, like, the qualifications, or react to the qualifiers for the Olympics, because someone's already doing that. I don't need to do that. I let them do it. I'll support them, because at least I don't need to do it, because that's not really my job. That wasn't never a job in the first place. You don't really, in YouTube, you don't make it as a job at first. You make it as a work ethic, and you're kind of like an intern for the longest time, until you actually get paid at some point, especially when you hit like 1,000 subscribers or something like that. And yeah, I'm pretty much at this point where, maybe because I'm sort of numb or fed up with life, it could be one of those deep aspects that I kind of just want to be happy. I want to actually be part of, I always want to make videos where I get at least a good amount of love. I appreciate anyone that loves what I do and gives me the amount of love that I do when it comes down to any video that I post. And that's basically within the anime community. But breaking, this channel right here stays. It stays because I said it before, and I say it again, it's always been kind of like an ongoing, like, sentence that I said within the B-boy culture. I'll be a B-boy until I'm not alive anymore, or something like that. I think it's something that goes along with those words. But basically, I'm carrying this whole breaking thing within me, this whole B-boy persona that I have built in me for the longest time in my life, that has helped me throughout my childhood, throughout anything, like throughout I could have, I don't know what I would be if it wasn't for breaking, if it wasn't for hip-hop. But I carry it all the way to the grave. I carry this because while I'm alive, I'm still a B-boy no matter what. I'm still knowing the knowledge and knowing the language within breaking, because I love it, because it's everything to me, because it's breaking itself might as well be my 2 parents. They raised me. So hopefully you guys understand. This is just a video that I just want to talk about, an update. It's been an ongoing thing I want to talk about, but here I am talking about it here, just to let you know what's really going on. And this is what's going on. there will be some videos soon, maybe in the future. Who knows? I could be here or in Spin Theory or anywhere else, or anyone's that are willing to collab or something like that. That's an if. But for the videos that I put out, the thing is that I really want to put out something, make a bit bigger audience within my main channel before I come here, or maybe just chill here and just catch up in some battles, and I don't need to be really active. It's kind of like all up to me at this point. Other than that, one love and a peace.